This is real life right here. Shaky camera, crazy hair, and not a ton of makeup. So, and my sweater poncho. Hi everybody, it's Erin again, and we're going back to baby product reviews today, and we're pretty excited today to talk about the Exersaucer. Now, when you're looking for baby bouncers, which for me was pretty quick after my son was able to hold his head up on his own, which is when it's recommended that you actually put your baby in a bouncer. You want to make sure they can hold their head up on their own. You don't want it flopping everywhere. Sorry if my dog is clickety-clacking all the way around here. I sent her upstairs. So my mind immediately went to the bouncer that my parents bought for my sister when I was young. I was 8 years old when my sister was born. So I remember the majority of those things that they bought for her. Now, I've read that doctors don't recommend a walker anymore. And I can link some articles below if anyone's interested in why. But the bouncer is a great option. So once my son started holding his head up on his own, I thought we need to get a bouncer. So of course you go online and you look, oh, what's the best bouncer to buy? You know, which one is going to suit our needs the best? Now the research I did on this wasn't extensive. I looked at the different bouncers that were available. I looked at Amazon, Toys R Us, Buy Buy Baby. I wanted to find a bouncer that could last for quite a while. Now my son is getting big fast and I'm worried that it's not going to last as long as I thought it would, but each baby is a different size. So you want to look for something that's going to work for you and your child. I went to Amazon and I almost immediately found a great bouncer that I thought was so cute and it looked really sturdy. The one thing you want to do on Amazon, well, you do a lot of things on Amazon, but you really want to look at the product reviews. It's really important that you're going to get a good product. Case in point, the other day I was looking for a white noise machine and I found one that looked really good, but I read the reviews down below and found out that whoever was selling this one noise machine that I wanted to buy was selling counterfeit ones and they were made in China. But these white noise machines that they were claiming they are actually made in the US. So I went and I bought it off of the manufacturer's website. So you really want to make sure you're reading those customer reviews. People take the time to go in and tell you how products are, and that's something you really want to take advantage of. So we found this bouncer. The brand is Exersaucer. I will link it below so you have a chance to go and take a look at it. But also what I found is I believe it was $67, $68, but that was about $20 or $30 less than any bouncer that I was looking at on the Toys R Us website. So I thought this would be a great option. I'm not big on reading instructions. I think sometimes it would be better for me to have someone show me how to do it. I'm a visual learner. So reading instructions for me can be difficult, but I have to say that this Exersaucer was really easy to put together. The instructions were great. There were great images showing you how to put things together, and I did it all by myself. Now, for some people, you may think, oh, it's an Exersaucer, but for me, I'm very excited that I put it together all by myself. For me, it's great when I can put something together all by myself. So if you feel like you're really not adept to putting things together, this was a relatively simple task. Now it is big. I would say it's probably about 3 feet wide. It's tough to go through doors with it. So if you want to move it somewhere, there are the little lion and monkey and giraffe that hang off the top. They are removable. You can pinch the sides and pull them off. And that's what I've done if I need to move the saucer to a different room. So I just take those off. I actually flip it on its side and then I take it into the room. I do the same thing when I'm bringing it downstairs. I'll take those top animals off and I'll just bring it downstairs sideways. So you really want to make sure that you take those things off. You definitely don't want to move it with the baby in it. The other thing that's cool about this is there are different levels depending on how big your child is. You turn the dials on the side and then you move them up and down. There's 3 of those dials. You want to make sure they're all unlocked before you move things up and down, which is great because then you can have this bouncer for as long as your child will fit into it. So this is just a quick video to tell you about this Exersaucer that I purchased. We really love it. He spends so much time in it. I remember we went to the doctor for his 4-month appointment and we bought this bouncer way before that. And the doctor said, okay, so his head's a little bit flat. You want to make sure he's sitting up in a bouncer or sitting on the floor doing tummy time. And I thought it was one of those mom moments where I was like, he is in his bouncer all the time. He's doing tummy time all the time. And so it's just one of those mom moments where you're like, oh my gosh, my baby's head's flat, but I pick him up all the time. It was one of those hard moments for me. So I got very defensive with the pediatrician and I was like, he's always in his bouncer. He's always doing tummy time. So we're hoping when we go for his 6-month appointment that his head has rounded out enough that the doctor won't say anything. It's just one of those mom moments where you're like, oh, this is kind of frustrating, but whatever. So just in case you didn't hear, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, Owlet is offering an exchange program. So if you already have an Owlet, take a look at their website. They're doing an exchange program for their new Smart Sock 2, and I'll link that down below as well. This is a great deal. You do pay $320, but as soon as you send them everything that's with your old unit, your old Owlet unit, you get a $150 rebate. So I would definitely look into that, and you're definitely going to see me do a review on the new Smart Sock 2, so stay tuned for that. Have a great weekend. We're certainly looking forward to our first Easter egg hunt. Yay! Because my son is able to pick up eggs now, which is great. So let me know if you have any questions about the Exersaucer. We really love it. We give it a thumbs up. Oh, also the seat rotates and you can pull out the seat and it's washable. Excellent. We love things that pull out and are washable because all of us mommies and daddies know barf gets on everything all the time. I know, right? Everything. Barf gets on everything. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. My camera's going like this because my baby's sitting right there. Oh, you're sitting right there? Are you a good boy? Yes. We're so wiggly today. We're so wiggly. We're like really quiet, but really wiggly today, huh? Really wiggly.